Hey everybody, it's Logan here. Thank you for tuning in to the final video or part 3 of my very first introduction onto YouTube. If this is your first video that you're watching, I have 2 other videos that I really hope you'll check out. And this is, like I said, the last one, and it's about my hobbies. So let's get started. Okay, since the second video was about anime and I talked about how Gundam really got me into it and I'm still a really big fan of it, I thought the first hobby I should talk to you about is Gundam models. Now, when you hear that, you may first, if you don't know what they are, you may first think like, oh hey, what's up? Not that kind of model. Ones that you build. And I've become a huge fan of building these things thanks to my buddy Josh, or Ginger Shark Gamings. He's on YouTube as well. You should definitely check out his channel. And it's literally something that puts my mind at ease and the rest of the world like disappears. And there's different kinds of Gundam models out there. For instance, the one that I showed you, this is a 1/100 scale of Gundam Maxer from the Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I really like it. There's no paint on this one. I've only painted one, and I'll have that in a future video. But I love building these things. It's really cool. Like, each one has a different characteristics, and I think it's awesome. The other one that I have out, I moved from the house up to here, like I mentioned in other videos, or I think in the very first video. So I still have stuff that's packed up. And this is one from the Iron-Blooded Orphan series. You know, I'll just be nice enough to take it on up. He's got his gun out. I don't really want to do anything with him, but he's got a giant sword too. So I really love building these things piece by piece, and like I said, it eases my mind and it just takes my mind off the outside world, and I really like it. I got a couple here that are just in the boxes, just kind of give you like a little glimpse of what I'll do with these. This is a P Bandai, which means Premium Bandai, and that's why the box is like pink, because with P Bandais usually they'll be different colored from normal boxes. Say for example this one, which is a real grade, which is awesome. I haven't built it yet. I really want to though. I just have to, like I said, paint the other room, which is going to be my hobby room. And I'll show that in a video in the future. But what I'm really planning on doing is kind of bringing to light Gundam models, even though there's other people that do it. Zacharellis is one of them. I follow him. He's really cool. I really love his videos. But I thought I would do it just so that way my family and friends can see what I do. Now, for these, there are different sizes, different models, from a huge slur, I guess. There's high grade, which is HG, which is 1/144th scale. Real grade, which can be a 1/44th scale, 1/100th scale. It all kind of depends, because that's what, or 1/100th scale, there we go. But that just means there's more detail than these ones. Now, they're all different shapes and sizes too, and I legitimately mean that, because this dude has wings and guns, and it's from Gundam Wing, whatever. And I guess I kind of gave that away with saying it has wings and guns, and it's a Gundam. But Gundam Wings, which is another thing that I'll talk about on this channel, or whenever I do anime. But they can be that size, or they can be ginormous like this one. This is the Mobile Armor Hash Mill from Iron-Blooded Orphans, and this thing is huge. I've seen the completed piece of it. Holy crap. And when I mean piece by piece of these things, I mean they literally are in pieces. Oh well, stickers fell out. I ain't gonna cry. But I mean, there's effect parts, there's everything in these, and I really can't wait. I'm not gonna show myself building them, but I will do unboxing videos and final reviews of them after they are built, because they are awesome. And yeah, so there's that one. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, because like I said, Gundams are one of my highest things that I do. I love doing. I have a whole room in there that I may show a picture of, which I probably will. So here's a picture. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I got a lot of those, lots of them. I think I have like 14 built. No, I have a little bit more than that. I don't know. There's like less than 20, but then I have more than 20 that I need to build, and I'm still adding to my collection on like a monthly basis. But so with that being said, I want to do unboxing videos, and I actually should, I guess I maybe should mention that in the anime one about it, but since it's a hobby, I guess not. The first hobby video I'm hoping to have is an unboxing of a subscription box that I have to USA Gundam Store. They started this year with a monthly subscription thing, and this will be my second one. I did I ordered in January or December, but it didn't get here till January. So I don't know if it was a January box or a December box. I don't really know. I think I'm going to say it's a January box. So, oh well. Anyway, I don't know what's going to be in it. There's never a list of what is in it. You don't know what you're going to get until you get the box. This right here was one of it. It's only $30 or $29.99, and then plus whatever shipping you have. But this was in there, paint was in there, there was another little Gundam in there, there's decal stickers, and I can tell you right now, all together, like, you get more in the box than what it's worth. So it's definitely something to check out. I'm not kidding. I wouldn't say that unless it was true. To get this on the very first box, like, I was wanting to get this for a while now, but I was just kind of holding off because depending on what site you went to, it was kind of expensive. Plus it's a real grade, which they're more up into like the $30, $40, and there's some that are even more than that, which is ridiculous. But when I got this in the box, I'm not gonna say I cried because I didn't. I was just really, really shocked. So that's something I'm really excited and looking forward to doing. Opening that thing with you guys. I won't even open it before I film. I'm gonna open it while I'm filming. And I hope that's the first hobby one. It's supposed to ship sometime the first week of April, so depending on when this video comes out, I may already have it and I'm filming it, opening it, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. So that's my first hobby, is just building Gundam models. My second one, I collect a lot of superhero memorabilia stuff. If you can see the backgrounds and everything. I'm sorry from video to video if it keeps changing, like, distance-wise. I'm really not doing anything to the camera except flipping the screen. So if it looks bigger, wider, smaller, whatever, I'm sorry. Now, with superhero memorabilia, I'm not just talking about comic books, because I do have a bunch of comic books, but that's not what I'm talking about. I like to collect superhero memorabilia because I've loved superheroes ever since I was a little kid, kind of just like anime, but with superheroes, what got me into that was Power Rangers. And I know all my family watching this is probably laughing their heads off because I was a Power Ranger when I was little. Yes, I was a Power Ranger when I was little. The memories. I was the coolest one, I'm just throwing that out. But me and my family, my sisters and my stepbrothers, especially my dad's stepkids, Derek and Darren, who I love those guys very much. They're not together anymore, and sadly Derek passed on a couple years ago. But we would all pretend we were Power Rangers because we had the right amount of people. We had 5. We had me, my 2 sisters, and then my stepbrothers. And we would pretend we were Power Rangers all the time. They had the old, I think it was the Super Nintendo Power Rangers game, and we'd play it constantly. It was one of my favorite games ever. But that got me into superheroes, and I was like, man, it'd be so cool to collect this stuff. So I kept just very minimal things from my childhood that didn't get thrown away if I ever got in trouble for something. There were ones that I always like hid somewhere that no one would find, even my parents. I'm sneaky. So I collect memorabilia. I go to Comic-Cons. We went to, my first Comic-Con was last year, Indiana Comic-Con. We planned to go for a while now to a certain Comic-Con, but it always fell through because we were kind of always nervous. But last year we're like, screw it, we're going. So me and my buddies went and we had a blast. So we're going again this year. When this video hits, I think it's gonna be that next weekend that we leave to go to Comic-Con, because it's April 14th, 15th, and 16th at the Indiana Convention Center. And we're gonna be there on Saturday, April 15th, looking around. Austin St. John, the very first Red Power Ranger, is gonna be there. I'm ecstatic for it because it's the first Red Ranger, and I'm super excited, if you couldn't just tell from my facial expression and the last thing I said. But he was one of the first people that they announced for it, actor-wise, and I was so excited. We go to that. I love collecting, like I said, memorabilia from superhero type shows. I don't know where it is. I have a White Lantern replica. I'll actually grab it here. I would take it out of the box, but I'm waiting for my glass case to move it up here. But it's a 1/1 scale replica of the White Lantern, and it's awesome. It came with a ring and everything. It's freaking sweet. I collect some pop figures. I don't do the whole like every single thing that I like. I do the ones that only appeal to me. I have, I think all in all maybe 20. That's including the baby metal ones behind me. So I don't really, collect a whole bunch of those, but like the Tekken ones that came out, I'm totally gonna get those. A lot of my collection includes like Marvel, mainly Marvel and DC, but I have a lot of DC Teen Titans stuff and some of the higher up heroes, but mainly Marvel stuff is what I have, depending on where you look in the video. And like I said, I still have stuff boxed up in the house that I haven't brought out here. So I'm gonna take you guys on adventures, especially to Comic-Con. I'm taking the camera, we're going to Comic-Con, I'm just gonna videotape that whole entire place. And so I think it'd be really cool. We're definitely, me and the guys are talking, me and my friends, and I'll introduce you guys later on. Pop figure hunting, because like I said, there's certain ones that I want, but I'm not deathly in need of buying a bunch of random stuff. There's certain things that I like, certain things that I don't care for. And so for the ones where it's like, oh, this was just released, it's a limited edition thing, yeah, I'll go for that, because I don't think you can see it, but there's Colossus statue bust up there, and there's a Wolverine statue bust actually right behind me down here, but like I said, I'm not going to grab them. But they're still sealed in the package, and there was only 500 of them, both of them made. They're the premium ones, so it was really cool to get those. Now, with that being said, with the whole comic book thing, I get made fun of for it, not by friends. I mean, I have friends that tease me that aren't into comic books, but they just do it for the fun of it. They know it doesn't affect me, but it affects me when certain family members start making fun of me, and it gets to the point where it's not making fun of me anymore, it's teasing to the point where I kind of find it funny, but I don't make it my life to collect it, because like I said, I have a job, I have friends, we go out, we do stuff, we go to movie theaters just like anybody else. So when I have several of them come up to me and be like, oh, you're never gonna get a girlfriend that way, I'm like, are you did I say I wanted a girlfriend or something right now? And they've criticized me a lot, but I kind of laugh, because, and it's not, like I said, it's not just family, it's other people too, but there are some family members that do it, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't make a crap ton of money just to sit back and be like, ha ha ha, yeah, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna fly there, do all this stuff, and I just kind of laugh at it. I'm like, you know what? I know I work hard for my stuff, so that's kind of why I do it. It's a reward to me when I get either a new comic book, or, and I don't mean like the dollar ones, I mean, I shouldn't even say new comic book, but it's when I get it signed by someone, like the creator of Civil War, Mark Miller. We went to a discount comic book store in Fort Wayne, and I got him to autograph it, and it's one of my most prized possessions. And I really like it, and so it's still in like the strip sheet thingy, clear plastic wrap stuff. Comic book holder, there we go, that word. And I have other ones too, but I don't collect a whole bunch of them. I collect the ones that I want to, not a whole entire series. I don't do that. I only collect the ones that I really want to. So that's another thing. Comic book collecting, comic book memorabilia collecting is a really fun thing to do. Me and my friends do it. Like I said, I'll take you guys to Comic-Cons, Pop-Cons, all different kinds of things just to see. I'll take you to comic book shops. I'll take you to toy stores that we go to all the time, because I want to get them out and about as well, because they're really cool. So in future videos, you'll definitely see those as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about with hobbies, which I don't really know if you'd call it a hobby, but it's something that I really like to do with my friends, is road tripping. And I guess traveling, but road tripping the most, because I have been all over. It's kind of weird. I've been to every eastern state. Like I've been to Indiana, of course I live in Indiana, straight down, and then off to the side a little to Louisiana and St. Louis. But all the eastern states, I don't know how, but I've hit every single one of them except North and South Carolina. Never been to them. Don't know how. But anything below Indiana, I've been to. I've never been past Missouri or anything. We went to St. Louis once. I've been to Iowa and Wisconsin. I've been to Canada twice. I've been to Maine. I've been all the way 32-hour van ride to Maine for a missions trip. The only reason it was 32, that was from when we actually left and got there. We stayed at a hotel for like 4 hours and then got up and left. So we would drive. We got lost a couple times, but it was fun. And then went to Disney World with marching band my sophomore year. That was really, really fun. We road trip down in charter buses, which is really cool. I've been on a cruise with my friends. Like I said, went to New Orleans, went to took a cruise, went around like, let's see, went to Belize. We went to Cozumel, Mexico, which was really, really cool. That was the first cruise I'd ever been on. It's the only cruise I've ever been on. I really want to do another one with friends. I think that'd be awesome. Like I said, I love adventures on road trips. So definitely when we take road trips, if we're just going to a random destination, heck, we might even go to like, up in Michigan, we might like visit shops, toy shops, comic book shops up there, just for the fun. We just go to different states for what they have. And I think it'd be really, really cool to like videotape that. Car rides are the best. Everyone knows being in a car, unless you're car sick, then I understand. But being in a car, jamming out with your friends, and just being goofy and stupid is one of the greatest things ever. So that's definitely the last thing I wanted to talk about. But it was the funnest because it's something that we can do. And like I said, road trips, when we go to Comic-Con, and just, I guess, any comic book shop and toy shop in general. But road tripping is always fun, and if we ever plan on going to like, we went to Wisconsin Dells once, so if we ever plan on doing that again, or visiting friends and family up there, then I'll bring the camera and we'll just videotape that stuff, because that's fun. So, and I hope to do more stuff on this channel too as it goes along, but these are just kind of like the short terms of what I wanted to do, what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, this is just the intro videos. So thank you all again for watching these. I plan on having at least one video out every single week. At most 3, because I can have martial arts, anime, and the hobby stuff. So thank you guys again for watching this. It really does mean a lot. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Like I said, first video, I'm kind of nervous, but I think I'll get over it within time. Hope you guys all have an awesome time, day, whatever. I don't know, like I said, nervous. Thank you again for watching this video. See y'all next time.